My name is Lori, and I have just been super blessed to be working with these fine kids that you're going to get a chance to experience today. But I do have to tell you, I'm not the only Sunday school teacher that has ever been a part of this. And probably one that is definitely near and dear to my heart was Sally. So, as we prepare for today, we definitely want to dedicate this to her. And we're going to start off with Guy Townsley playing a couple songs for us on the piano, and then the kids will present the Christmas pageant at the church.
Sounds like someone needs a little Christmas spirit. I know what will help. Let's meet our pageant hopefuls.
I hear we have a shoe-in for baby Jesus this year. Lisa and Aaron's kid. Who could have asked for more? Let's bring them all in here.
Right, if you say so. Okay, everyone come in.
Interesting costume choice for Mary and Joseph. But a donkey in sight. Are you sure this is the right one?
They know this is a Christmas pageant edition, right?
Well, let's see what they've got. Who's first?
That's me, Eve, at your service.
Here we go.
Adam and Eve, I'm sorry, folks, but I'm afraid you got the wrong testament. This is a Christmas pageant. Here's from the New Testament.
Behold, I heard John the Baptist growing in the desert. I made auditions for the Christmas pageant.
Is that it? Just one? This is a disaster. Aren't we supposed to have a Christmas pageant when the whole cast is from the wrong part of the Bible?
How could you let this happen? We're a whirlwind.
I know it seems odd, but I think you should hear them out. Not all hope is lost. In fact, I think you see it's just the beginning. He's right. Weren't you listening to the song the church just sang? Christmas is a long-expected event. We learned pretty quickly that we need God's mercy. God was quick to give us hope.
The first reading, Genesis chapter 3, verses 14 through 15. The Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, cursed are you among all animals and among all wild creatures. Upon your belly you shall go, and dust you shall eat all the days of your life. I will put distance between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will strike your head, and you will strike his heel.
We knew we couldn't fix the mess we made, but God promised that He would send someone who could.
Interesting. I guess there's more to the Christmas story than we thought. I wonder who will meet next.
That's me. I'm next. Hey, nice costumes.
Thanks, they're from the new fall line. Thanks for coming by. We'll be in touch.
And you are?
Meet Moses.
How do you do?
Moses?
The one and only.
That's why the Christmas tree was burning earlier.
Sorry about that. The tree's fine, but I didn't expect the sprinklers to go off like that. I guess we won't be walking on dry land around here for a while.
So it seems. Are you ready to
course, listen to this.
The second reading is from Deuteronomy 18 through 15. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among your own people. You shall heed such a prophet. This is what you request of the Lord your God at Horeb on the day of the assembly, when you said, if I hear the voice of my Lord God any more or again see the great fire, I will die. Then the Lord replied to me, they are right in what they have said. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their own people. I will put my words in the mouth of a prophet who shall speak to them everything that I command. Anyone who does not heed the word that the prophet shall speak in my name, I myself will hold accountable.
When I knew that my time as Israel's prophet was coming to an end, God gave me hope in his plans to send an even greater prophet to his people.
Wait a minute, weren't there lots of prophets after you? I'm still not convinced this is a Christmas story.
There were, but we knew that we were still just messengers. Our hope didn't come from our words, but from the one all words were about, the Word made flesh.
So you're saying that the hope the prophets had is the same hope that's found at Christmas?
You bet. Hope in Christ our Savior is the hope that lights our lives even today.
Wow, I guess we have a lot to think about.
While you do that, why don't you let my people go? Take a break. We've been here all morning.
Whatever you say, Moses.
I've got someone I think you'll want to meet.
I hope it's not another prophet.
Oh, well, this is awkward.
It's okay. I get that a lot. The name's Isaiah, and I'm a prophet and a Christmas lover. Well, I get more excited about Christmas than, well, a kid on Christmas.
It's nice to meet you. Maybe you can help us understand the waiting for Christmas a little better.
Absolutely. That was more or less my job as prophet. If anyone needed to hear about Christmas, it was the people God sent me to tell.
What do you mean?
I came to God's people at a time when they were facing exile. God had a lot to say about the bad things they were doing, but thankfully He also had a lot to say that gave us hope.
The third reading, Isaiah chapter 9, verses 2 through 7. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who lived in a land of deep darkness, on them light has shined. You have multiplied the nation. You have increased its joy. They rejoice before you as the joy at the harvest, and as people exult with dividing plunder. For the yoke of their burden and the bar across their shoulders, the rod of their oppressor, you have broken as on the day of Midian. For all the boots of the trampling warriors and the garments rolled in blood shall be burned as fuel for the fire. For a child has been born, for us a son given to us. Authority rests upon his shoulders, and he is named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. His authority shall grow continually, and there shall be endless peace for the throne of David and his kingdom. He will establish and uphold it with justice and the righteousness from this time onward and forevermore. The zeal of the Lord hosts will do this.
Wait a minute, you wrote that?
I did.
But that's a Christmas classic. Are you telling me it was written hundreds of years before Jesus' birth?
I told you, waiting for Christmas was my job.
But how could you write with so much joy when Christmas was still so far away?
That's precisely why Christmas brings us so much joy. What we've been waiting for all this time is finally here.
So do you think that there's still hope for this year's Christmas pageant?
It sounds like there's more hope now than there's ever been.
Ain't that the truth?
Agree, Matt.
Oh, that's right. So you're from the New Testament. Why do you want to be in this Christmas pageant?
Because Christmas is still about hope, not just for people in the Old Testament, but for all people.
The fourth reading is from John 1, chapter 16 through 14. There was a man sent from God whose name is John. He came as a witness to testify to the light, so that all might believe through him. He himself was not of the light, but he came to testify to the light. The true light which enlightens everyone was coming to the world. He was in the world, and the world came into being through him. Yet the world did not know him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him. But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of the God, who were born not of blood or of the will or of the flesh or of the man or of the will of man, but of God. And the Word became flesh and lived among us, as we have seen his glory. The glory is of our Father's only Son, full of grace and truth.
There, it's nice to have the light among us, isn't it?
It really is.
Waiting is so much easier with a little light.
Wait, more waiting?
Well, Pieces is coming again now. I didn't catch your name. It's Paul. Well, Saul and Paul. It's a long story. Want to hear it while we wait?
You're too early. It's not time to celebrate yet. I better not hear another cattle moo for one more week.
Oh, come on, a little Christmas spirit, Kurt. Just think of it as a taste of the feast to come.
It would be kind of nice here to hear the good news again.
Maybe John has something he can recite. Or Paul. I'll go check.
I have something prepared.
Wait, are you Lamb's donkey?
No, just another merry mule.
Let's see what you got.
In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him, and was expecting a child while they were there. The time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no guest room available for them.
Now that's what I'm talking about. All we need is now a song.
You heard the man.
Hit it!